Kia ora, I'm Marie.
And I'm Guan Yu.
Recently, we carried out research about workers' experience during the COVID-19 pandemic. We looked at how they changed jobs and what happened to their paychecks since the start of 2020.
We find that workers appear to find it much easier than usual to move around the job market during the pandemic, with workers switching industry to stay in work and earn more. This helps explain the strength in the labor market over the past few years, with employment surprisingly strong and unemployment relatively low, despite the pandemic.
During 2020 and 2021, there were big increases in the number of jobs in the health and building industries. At the same time, employment in face-to-face jobs and tourism-related industries, such as hotels, restaurants, and the arts, fell because of COVID-related restrictions.
At the start of the pandemic, economists generally expected unemployment to be much higher and more persistent in New Zealand. This was largely because of strict border controls, which led to international tourism virtually disappearing, and a consequent rise in skills mismatches across the economy.
But, unlike past economic shocks, the pandemic saw unusually high numbers of workers moving between industries rather than staying in the same type of work, especially since 2021. For example, the research shows a strong flow of workers into the healthcare sector. Many of those workers came from jobs dealing with customers face-to-face, including tourism-related industries, as well as primary and secondary sectors, such as the building industry.
This was surprising and suggested that skills are more transferable between industries than previously thought. At a time of skill shortages, workers were more able to move from, say, a job at a hotel or in a cafe to work in the health sector.
It also found that these tens of thousands of people who were changing industries were more likely to earn more. This finding from our research has important implications for inflation dynamics. It suggests that wage inflation is especially sensitive to workers moving across industries to meet changes in aggregate demand and supply.
We hope you find this research interesting.
You can read the full analytical note on the Reserve Bank's website.